It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Thanks very much for joining us. Over there, we see the penguin. Next to the penguin, of course, it's the peacock.
This has a shelf life, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
This is talking about diminishing return.
The lack of enthusiasm. The peacock.
In our fairness, your history of rigging things by its neck, we might suffer.
Yeah.
The guys in here are going to kill us before you do, so please.
I'll explain how radio works during the next break. I think your enthusiasm for the peacock is waned.
What do you want?
No, that's not good. Sad, really.
The fun's over.
Well, the fun's over. Welcome back to the show. You know, when the fun's over, there's only one thing to do, ladies and gentlemen. That is a very early edition of the Ace Cosby joke of the day. Brought to you by Omaha Steaks.
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
You ever notice Snoop Dogg? He always carries an umbrella.
Really?
You know why?
Why?
For drizzle.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
Sounded a little like for jizzle. So, I too would carry an umbrella.
I was trying to figure out what
If
for
not
jizzle
five.
was. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't yesterday's all three jokes the worst Ace Cosby day?
I enjoyed that one very much.
No kid. This one?
Yes.
Just now?
Yeah. We'll do another one next hour. Let's see. Where was
Well, we got that
I?
to
Christy
look
Lee's
forward
wearing
to.
the horizontal stripes like a sailor because she's at the Navy Federal Credit Union news desk.
That's right.
Mr. Godwin, are you prepared in there? He's in the other room, Pat, so we can see him through the glass or on the big screen TV. He's in the Oxford Gold Performance Room. Get your hands on some gold. 855-710-GOLD. Tomorrow, by the way, a very special edition of this show, we're going to feature Duke Tomato and the Power Trio.
Oh, nice.
Willie G is right next to me. This is Tom speaking. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. And we have coming up a tremendously interesting story about something happening on the International Space Station.
Yep.
Christy and I both agree it's fascinating. Yep. I'm sure that you two
Love triangle?
Poo-poo it. No.
Drama?
No.
Also coming up today.
As the space station turns.
No, they'll have more chores. They'll have more chores in
Cure
space.
for hiccups. We're getting mail about shore lunch. We'll look forward to that.
He's not letting that go, is he?
In sports,
Okay.
DeAndre Ayton, I got nothing. I didn't
Is
think.
he eating a girl from Dayton?
Something like that, yes.
What's the joke again?
Shut up.
Dating a girl from Eaton. What is it?
Eaton, Ohio, Dayton, Ohio.
Okay.
There was a radio station used to, they might still Eaton, Dayton, Springfield or something. I love that idea. Anyway, DeAndre Ayton jammed an alley-oop pass from Jay Crowder with 0.7 seconds left. That's less than a second to give the Suns a 104-103 win and a 2-game-to-none lead over the Clippers in the NBA's Western Conference Finals. If the Clippers come back for this series, this will be the third time they're down 2-0 in this year's playoffs. They were down 2-0 to the Mavs, 2-0 to the Jazz, and here we go again. Of course, Paul George's defensive efforts last night are, typical of Paul. Anyway, the Detroit...
After you?
Yeah, the gentleman's defense. Please, after you. The Detroit Pistons have won the NBA draft lottery. The Pistons?
The
Pistons? They won the NBA draft lottery. They got their scratchers, Tom. They did it as a scratcher this year.
Oh, clever, yeah.
Do you know that, and do you believe me? Or am I too clever?
God, I wish they had.
Me too, right? They're scratching.
Yes.
Hey, I'm number one. They're scratching.
They should hook up with some state lottery and do a special.
Anybody have a quarter? Who wants a quarter?
Give me the Pelicans quarter. Come on.
We would be remiss collectively should we rather not do our tribute to the Pipstons, as you call them. Tim Cavanaugh, thank you very much.
What?
The Detroit Pistons, former champs of basketball. I have so many souvenirs, it's hard to list them all. I have piston pants, I have piston shorts, I have piston beer mugs. Sometimes people don't even notice. I have piston ashtrays, I have piston shoes, I have piston basketballs. When I dribble, they do too.
A little with Jimmy Kavanaugh. Thank you, sir. Oh, how can you not love
Now
that?
that's a classic.
We're missing a bird, though. We've got the penguin, the pelican. Oh,
the peacock.
The peacock. Ah! And what noise does a pelican
Willie?
make?
Is that right?
Is it a pelican's mouth full though?
No, that's
Not all the time.
Not really.
Which one's who has the pouch? The
Pelican.
Pelican has a pouch, but has a full mouth all
So
the
wouldn't he be
time.
going?
No, he's like a ball player. He's got in his little area, and he's fine. He can handle it. You know what I'm saying?
Like he's got the jaw in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't fill it up all the time.
So it can be totally full, but it still sounds like that.
Okay. Okay, here.
What's that?
That's apparently that's a macaw.
Okay.
Okay, and this is a peacock. Okay.
Are we opening up an aviary? What are we doing here?
Are we like sounds people don't want to hear?
Hey, hi, Tom here. It's going to be, Willie and Jeff Oskey and Pat Godwin live at the Irving Theater this Friday night for a special benefit comedy show. Hope you can be there. Go to eventbrite.com to get tickets. It's going to be a fun, funky evening of comedy, and all the money is going to go to send some kids to summer camp. We all love summer camp. Let's send a few kids there. Join us at the Irving Theater. Go to eventbrite.com, and thanks.
She's such a nice person. I'm so glad she decided to return to the Bob and Tom show after being seriously
insulted.
Those weren't insult. Those
were compliments.
Yes.
Oh, Alli.
It's the lovely Alli Breen. She's a professional comedian. She's also our sexpert. What do you call that, Josh?
Yep.
That's it.
You make a new word. Is that a
portmanteau?
Portmanteau.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very fancy.
That sounds like something you'd build in your patio.
It does.
You mean like Dick Brain?
Dick Brain is not a portmanteau. No.
See, it's when you take two things. It's like motel. See,
right?
Motor lodge
and hotel.
Motor hotel.
The point is, she's our sexpert, and we're talking about young romance and old romance, whatever romance you've got. We'd like to hear about it. There's Josh, Chick, Ace. I'm Tom. There's Willie. We have the ladies right there, including they call her Scorched Earth. She's Jessica Alsman. She takes no prisoners, and we have Christy Lee right there in the stripes. Alli, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. Where are you?
I'm actually in Boston. I hosted a private event last night, and then I'm back to New York today.
Okay.
One of those eyes wide shut balls.
Yep. A sex show. That's exactly what it was.
Women splayed out like hors d'oeuvres.
Let's get right to our letters. We got to help some people with love trouble.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Dear Alli, I just freaked out my booty call because he was over and my mom stopped by and she told him that she's heard a lot about him and said he'd better treat me right. Now he hasn't come over in over a week and I feel like he thinks I told my mom I want more and so he's pulling away. How do I get him to just keep hooking up again?
This is easy. Josh, take this one. Just tell him.
Yeah, I think you could easily go, hey, I if that freaked you out, you can just go, hey, look,
you know what? Life isn't I Love Lucy, okay?
Yeah, this is solved.
It really shouldn't be.
This is solved with a text.
That's solved with a text or even a phone call.
No, here's what you do. The woman who's trying to get with the guy, wear an elaborate disguise, get a job at where he works. Now, here's what you
have your mom call him. Hey, I was referring to the wrong guy. I'm sorry. It's not you.
Yeah, use that voice, will you?
No, the mom needs to stay out of this altogether.
I would say I think everyone should stop using the expression, I've heard a lot about you, because I've never had someone say that to me and I have a positive reaction. It always makes me nervous. It always makes me anxious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've heard that you felt
that way. When your dad and I were up all night and he was trying to convince me to let you on the show, he said, I know what you've heard about Willie.
Yeah.
And then Christy started crying when she heard your name.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What did you do to Christy, Will?
Yeah. I make women nervous.
No, Willie's never done anything to me. He's a great kid.
Yeah, just say, hey, look, sorry about my mom thing, but you want to come over later on?
Yeah, I mean, geez.
Or just send him a naked pic. Remind him of what he's missing out on.
There you go.
Yeah.
Dear Alli, I just got into a new relationship and I've been cheated on before. I don't think you truly know anyone until you go through their phone. And I don't mean once, but thoroughly.
Yeah, you're right.
So last time I spent the night...
Yep.
At his place.
Yep. Privacy's really an idea that's come and gone. Yep, that's right. You're right.
Trust.
Last time I spent the night at his place, I cloned his phone, and now I can see everything he does.
You're a
I don't know
criminal.
why everyone doesn't do that,
Yeah.
especially if they're thinking about marriage.
Oh, good for
Is
you,
this
ma'am.
smart or psycho?
Wait a minute. How do you clone someone's phone?
That's illegal.
I didn't know you could do that either.
I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, good for you, lady. You're not frightening at all.
No.
No.
That
Healthy.
is wrong.
Man.
A picture of health.
And she has
That
a
is
boyfriend.
terrifying.
What's wrong with me?
Where does she live? Is there a bridge nearby?
Hey, you know what? We should go get her. That's what we should go do.
Yep. You're going to think we've been cloned the way we...
We come at you like a herd of monkeys.
No, ma'am, you're way
can't
too...
do that.
Look, I know that you've been hurt, but this is ridiculous.
It's totally ridiculous. Maybe you should go to therapy and work on your trust issues.
Exactly. You do need to talk to somebody, and we don't mean that in a negative
Does
way.
he
No,
have,
not at all.
Does he have dollar amounts next to any of the ladies' names? Just asking.
This guy's going to cheat on you, though, so it's going to be your own.
Oh,
Come on.
No, because she's crazy. He's gonna be like, "Let me out," and she won't.
Oh,
let
I
him
see. It's
out.
going to be a self-fulfilled
So,
prophecy
yeah.
type thing.
Actually, Jessica, I've never ever called a woman crazy before. I don't like to affiliate those two things, so no big deal. Just a nice guy over here.
Good for you, Willie.
Can't
Nice
wait
little
till-
ad for yourself, Willie.
Well, aren't you sickeningly woke?
All right, what else is happening, Els?
That is all right, dear Alli. My girlfriend asked me about old Instagram posts that I liked and commented on weeks ago, and I asked her why she was monitoring my behavior so closely. We had a huge fight about trust and respect, and we have totally different ideas of what that means. She actually thinks that it should be me not interacting with other women at all. That's not okay, right?
That's not okay.
Can you guys remember?
Yeah, that's crazy too.
When there wasn't social media and you could sneak around.
Yeah.
The good old days.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
And lie. And yes. What happened to those days?
Right.
Dear Alli, I've been with my girl for 9 months and I want to break up with her. I'm tempted to just ghost her instead of going through a real breakup. Isn't that actually better than getting her all upset?
What
You're
is
going to
wrong
still
with
upset
people?
her.
Coward's way out. It is.
Yeah,
It's pretty
No.
100%.
Will, am I right? Leave her unread.
No,
Isn't that
9
what-
months.
Isn't
No.
that what they say? Leave them unread.
I think more than 3 dates in person, that's at least a text conversation. It's at least a phone
Absolutely.
call.
Yes.
I say in person always because
No.
you don't want to leave. You have to
Grow up and grow a pair and do this woman a favor and just be a man about it.
Right.
No, tell them
Right.
you've been drafted. And you have to go.
Yes,
That's right.
that's the way to go.
Tell him
Yes.
you're in Da Nang in 2 days.
I gotta be
Desert
at
Storm
Baton
2.
Pen by midnight.
I've been
I'm
drafted.
sorry. I love you so much. Yes.
Don't wait for me.
Go out and live, damn it. Live.
We once again visit the news desk with Christy Lee. And what's happening over there?
Space station astronauts exercise 2 hours every day to counter the muscle and bone withering effects of weightlessness, quickly leaving their workout clothes sweaty.
It's mostly with weights. Is what that one is 675 pounds.
Yeah. In space, I can bench 1,200 pounds.
That's right. In space, I can bench 4 tons is what I can bench.
In space, no one can hear Uranus prolapse. Oh,
Their clothes are sweaty, smelly, and stiff. And currently, astronauts aboard the International Space Station wear their dirty clothes till they cannot stand it anymore.
I've heard they smell bad,
And
right?
they pitch the soiled garments in the trash to burn up in the atmosphere.
Like when they open up those capsules and stuff, don't they reek?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember reading about the Apollo program, and they'd open up the capsule, and the stench would be unbelievable.
Yes.
Isn't it true that your nose can only smell a certain smell for so long, and then it stops smelling it, right?
That's a great question. I know the
I
answer.
think it is.
But what I didn't understand, I didn't
olfactory
realize
shuts down after a while.
the essence of this story is
They
that
throw their clothes away when they get dirty.
there's no way to do laundry in space.
So,
Well, no, they don't have any quarters. Come on.
NASA and Tide are working together to tackle this dirty laundry problem.
Okay.
Leland Melvin, a former NASA astronaut and NFL player, said that daily 2-hour workouts mean astronauts run through new exercise clothes every week. He added after that, they're deemed toxic because they're so stiff from all the sweat.
But 2 hours a day, every day.
Sure.
Remember, we were talking to Dr. David Wolf, the great astronaut.
Oh, yeah, the alleged astronaut.
And, don't do that.
No, I'll tell you off there.
Also, and this guy, is he an astronaut and former NFL player?
Yeah, the
Yes.
one gentleman is.
Yeah, Leland Melvin.
Leland Melvin is.
Super bad.
Flash Gordon? What is this?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
With astronauts needing about
But my point was that I was trying to make was that
here he goes. He's
Dr.
getting
Wolf
up doing this.
Sometimes these people have to be helped to walk.
Yeah.
But they're learning more and more about getting proper exercise up there, the bone loss, et cetera.
You have to learn to use the bathroom again. Nothing is affected by gravity. You have to use a vacuum cleaner when you get home for 6 weeks.
These are all lies.
That is not true.
Suck the wind out?
It's absolutely true. You have to get a special
No, you don't.
You better make sure you get a shop vac, or you're going to get.
That's right, and it hooks up to your navel. Isn't that interesting?
Could we get the point? Is I didn't realize you couldn't do laundry in space.
So, with astronauts needing about 150 pounds of clothes per year, cleaning old clothes would make a lot more sense and be, of course, more cost effective. Procter & Gamble, the Tide's parent company, is going to send a pair of Tide detergent and stain removal experiments to the space station later this year. They're also developing a washer-dryer combo that could operate on the moon and could even prove useful in arid regions here on Earth.
Huh. What's the big news here?
What do you mean?
You guys said there was giant laundry news.
Did you know that they had to throw their clothes away in space because they smelled so?
You guys really didn't know that?
No.
My God. What's happening?
Well, now, of course, on Mars, they have 1 hour Martinizing. On Mars. By the way,
you know what? I'm going to give it to you, but that's tenuous at best.
And that
I've
is
always
this
wondered, what is
old
that?
reference.
What is that? Is that still
idea.
happening? We have a song. Is that correct, Pat? From
Speaking
about
of laundry
is this
hack,
about doing laundry in space.
Yeah, little David Bowie.
Oh.
ISS to ground control. ISS to ground control.
International Space Station.
Yeah.
Thank you. Send some Tide and we'll put deodorant on. We work out in the same old clothes. They should be laundered or disposed. Send a washer, dryer, powder, and some pods. This is ISS to ground control. We work out every day. And you know they get stiff, the shirts we wear. The sweats stink and they're just sitting over there. This is ISS to ground control. Smells like I'm stepping in a pile. And the air reeks in the most peculiar way. We need help with laundry today. 'Cause here I am sitting on a toilet. Okay. Not far from stinky clothes. Planet Earth is blue, but this tin can pee you.
Oh, nice.
Well done, Pat.
I'll give it that much.
A nice tribute to David Bowie and to doing laundry in space. And there it is. That's the track phone hotline.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Mama Tom, it's Kenny Tarmac.
Kenny.
Hey, shooter, we just landed. I'm in CLT. Just got in from ORD through JAX. On my way to MIA for a little R&R.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I don't know who routed me like this, but my new assistant Gina's about to get the gate. Well, I'm guessing by now you've heard about that Zone 4 coach roach giving birth at the Miami airport, huh?
Right.
Yeah, she gave birth to a little girl at the airport. They named her Mia, like Miami International.
Yeah, Mia not going to fly on that plane. Nothing like a left child with a cord on board. Am I right? Hey, hang tight. I got to take this. It's the big boss. Tobik's blowing up my burner phone. Only take a sec.
Okay.
Hey, Maestro, what's up? Yeah, we just landed too. No CLT. Yeah, you're right, boss. The pilots can't find it either. I know. No, that's all yours, shooter. Found that puppy a good home. Got it. Yeah, I'll run the numbers. Yeah, see you in Fresno. Hey, fellas, I'm back. So I was just saying, the lady squirts out a kid right there at the concourse, right?
Right.
So now we have to deal with screaming babies there, too?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I'll take no thanks for 500, Alex. I'd rather be strip searched by TSA after a red eye from LAX. Crap cakes. Hang tight, fellas. I had to take this. It's my new assistant, Gina.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Kid Tarmac. Yeah, guess where I am? Yeah, back at CLT. Please explain to me how this routing makes any sense to anybody.
Oh, jeez.
Have you ever owned a compass? Gina, have you ever seen a map before? Don't cry. Please stop crying.
Oh, gosh.
If you turn to page 84 of How to Be a Personal Assistant Handbook, you'll see right there, Gina, Rule 942.1. Under no circumstances will there be any crime in the business world. What do you mean you're pregnant? I'll tell you right now, this little pregnancy better not affect the fall sales seminar in Fresno. Why am I upset? Because had we hired Nate like I recommended, we wouldn't be here right now, would we?
Oh, my God.
No, don't cry. So who's the lucky father? Greg? Greg from the merger division? Yeah, well, Greg couldn't pull out of the Bermson deal on time either. No, nothing. I was just saying he was a great asset. Tobin's real high on him. Great up-and-comer. Bob and Tom, I got to take this.
Okay. Take her easy.
Okay.
Bye, Kenny.
I'll call you from Phoenix. We just landed.
Okay. All right. So, Greg couldn't pull out of the Burnson deal.
Apparently not.
Yeah, well, he can't pull out of anything.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.